So the wraps do come in obviously a box of 4, as I stated. We call 1 wrap a trial, 4 wraps a treatment, and 12 wraps a procedure. Basically, why we give, and I always say in my little message when people ask me about the wrap, I always say, I give you a discount if you commit to using 12 wraps, because I know before 12 wraps you will be absolutely happy with your results. And so I tell them that I will give them a discount, basically, because it would be $99 retail. So that's a little bit about the wraps. A lot of people will also say after they get the wraps, you know, I wish I had something I could use all the time, or I need to wrap my whole body. And when they say that, I immediately say, oh, I have something. What I have for you, it's called our liquid gold. That's what we refer to as our defining gel. I have liquid gold that you apply twice a day. It's half the potency of the wraps, and it's applied twice a day on any area of the body they want tighter, toner, and firmer, from the neck down. So I can immediately say it's kind of like, you know, cake. You have your cake and eat it too, kind of thing. So in Oreos with milk obviously is better with Oreos. So that's basically it about the defining gel. I always, you know, put that in a quick thing for them if they say, you know, what about my arms and legs? And, you know, when they had their belly, they wanted to wrap them initially. That's what I tell them about the defining gel. That's a little bit about the wraps and the defining gel. Another one of our biggest sellers is our fat fighters, obviously. Our fat fighters block 73% of the carbs and 27% of the fats from your meal just before that. So fat fighters are meant to be taken in the last meal of the, or your biggest meal of the day. Fat fighters are to be taken. And sorry, my phone keeps doing crazy stuff here. It keeps going black on me. Okay. Fat fighters are to be taken with your largest meal of the day, not with it, sorry, 15 to 60 minutes after your biggest meal of the day. So you want to make sure to take your fat fighters. Say, you know, your biggest meal is always dinner. Obviously, you're going to take 2 fat fighters 15 minutes to 60 minutes after. You also, it's great to take pictures of you with the fat fighters, maybe fat fighters in your hands, fat fighters sitting next to your meal, and say, I'm so grateful that I'm blocking the carbs and fats from tonight's meal since I'm eating so bad, or cheating, or something like that. One of my other biggest is the Thermal Fit. The Thermal Fit is in our duo pack, and I believe it's also in the 3-pack thing. I don't know. But anyways, our Thermal Fit is our thermogenic. The best thing about the Thermal Fit is it works best if you're working out. If somebody's not working out, I wouldn't advise them to take the Thermal Fit. I'd actually replace that with the It's Vital Core Nutrition. So if somebody's not working out, you're going to want to refer them to the It's Vital Core. If somebody is working out, you're going to want to refer them to the Thermal Fit. This burns 278 calories just from taking it. And then if you take it and you work out, it doubles that. So the Thermal Fit is a thermogenic. It's working as your body heats up, and it's burning fat for you. So like I said, 280 something, like 286 calories, 283 calories, something like that. So the Thermal Fit burns. So those are like our main few products. If I wanted to touch one on the facial line, I would touch on our exfoliating peel. Our exfoliating peel is one of our really big sellers, because once you get people on it, they want it forever. So I used to get microdermabrasions all the time. And when I did my first exfoliating peel, I was like in shock. I literally am so picky about stuff that I use, and I wasn't really excited about the peel, to be honest. So I squirted 2 drops in my hand, and I rubbed it a little bit, and then I just rubbed my face after I cleansed it, and I just kept rubbing in circular motions. And it's going to make your face a little bit red because you're peeling off that top dead layer of skin on your face. So like I said, I highly recommend our exfoliating peel for anybody really that suffers with a lot of facial stuff. We have an amazing facial line that you should try, use, and then promote to your friends, because trust me, if you try it and use it, you fall in love with it, then you know exactly what it does. And that brings a whole new meaning to the business. So one last thing I'll touch on is talking about being a loyal customer. A lot of people over-exaggerate this part and have to put in, you'll be on a 3 months auto ship. Wait, first they'll usually say something like, okay, to order this, your loyal customer price, it's going to cost this much. And then if you want to be a loyal customer and plus do our membership program, it's this much. Or if you want to do, don't want to do the three times in a row you can order as retail. So you don't want to write all that stuff. Keep it short and sweet. Talk about 12 reps and 12 beats challenge, or talk about the 90-day challenge. That's all you have to talk about. You can ditch the word auto ship that scares the daylights out of everybody that hears it. So people are nervous about auto ship because all these dumb TV commercials and infomercials send you stuff for like ever, and you know, you keep paying for it and you don't know you were gonna. So ditch the word auto ship, ditch the word, you know, you have to do this, blah, blah, blah. I basically keep it short and sweet. Our 90-day challenge, if I was talking about the cleanse, our 90-day challenge is $36 per month each month. I give a discounted price for the 3 months, or for the 90-day challenge, and I have one spot left. So that's how you want to end something like that. Seal the deal. I have one spot left. And then the last thing I was going to say is, let me see, loyal customer. Yeah, I think that was the end of it, actually. So I covered tonight, Amy covered a few, the greens. She covered the It's Vital Core. Remember, It's Vital Core is great for people that are not going to work out but need to lose weight. I know I lost, in my first month that I did, I lost 5 pounds that I normally wouldn't have. We talked about the crazy wrap. Don't over-exaggerate it, but make sure to send the rules to each person that orders from you. Make sure to follow up in 3 days and ask them how the wrap results are, so you can cheer them on if they don't get results right away. And then what's even better, if they give you a great text message back, you copy that and use it on your post, and you're promoting your business by just celebrating someone thanking you. We talked about the fat fighters. The carb inhibitors, you take them after your largest meal of the day, 15 to 60 minutes after. We talked about the ThermoFit, which is our thermogenic. It's our weight loss if you work out. I know my husband, before he started working out, was taking ThermoFit, and he wasn't losing weight. And he switched from that to It's Vital Core, and he started losing weight. So it kind of stopped him. Everyone's different. ThermoFit does work different for other people. But once he started working out, he went back to ThermoFit and had wicked good results. So that's it for tonight's Zoom. Does anyone have questions on any of the products?
If they don't have any questions, Jessie, do you want to go over, just kind of tell about just like the Confiance and just some of those that are not
oh yeah,
like I have weight loss products, you know, that sort of stuff.
Yep. So as you guys see, I sign a lot of people for Confianza because that's like my one most favorite thing ever. And I'm constantly carrying it and constantly posting about it because I love it so much. I put that in my everyday life. I don't just have to take a picture of a bottle sitting there and then tell everything Confianza does. Do you have stress? Do you have anxiety? Do you have depression? Do you have blah, 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 blah. And then at the end, you're like, I have something for that. No, it's super easy to say, oh my gosh, I'm at a wrestling tournament, and how did one ever live without Confianza before now? You know, something like that. It's keeping me sane today. You don't have to try to sell it. And sometimes I'll be like, oh my gosh, my chill pill, where have you been? If you can live without the chill pill, I give you, you know, I cheers to you or something like that. So for the Confianza, it's our anti-stress. It has natural adaptogens in it. Adaptogens? Yeah, adaptogens. It has natural adaptogens in it, which means it releases on like literally 15 minutes, but it lasts. And it's not something, it does not make you tired. It doesn't make you, you know, more anxious. What it does, I could say, like, 15 minutes after I take it, I'm like, all of a sudden it's like, just this sense of calming. So I swear by it. I take it before, you know, sporting events. I take it in, like, large crowds, you know, going shopping, stuff like that. That anytime that I'm feeling like a little bit of stress, I take it. So, and I did actually used to be on Effexor, and I was able to go off Effexor because of going on Confianza. And basically what I did is I slowly weaned off Effexor, and then slowly went on Confianza, and then I just kind of dwindled it out. So yeah, so a lot of people, you're going to realize, know that they need something for stress, but they don't want to get a prescription, and they don't want to have to tell someone. So a lot of them will end up writing you and be like, you know, I need this, you know, under your thing. And then you're going to message them and tell them why you love it. So it's only $25 loyal customer price. And like I said, a great way to post is simple things that you're doing that might be stressful. Maybe your kids trashed your living room And you can take a picture of the messy living room and say, what would I do without my Confianza right now? I love my natural anti-stress reliever. So that's about the Confianza. I'm trying to think. What other ones? I mean, our Preventage and Repairage is our facial line. Our Preventage is the moisturizer cream we would use in the morning. Our Repairage is the heavier cream that you would use at night. Our lip and eye cream is amazing, and it's super fun to even carry around with you and give people demos. If you just put it on in like 20 minutes, people can all of a sudden feel how much tighter their eyes are, or lips, around their lips. And those have the 2 peptides in it, lip and eye cream. So that actually is healing the wrinkles, where the Wow only has 1 in there, and the Wow is a temporary wrinkle remover. Grace, can you check the dryer? Something's wrong with it. The Wow is a temporary remover, but the Wow works in 90 seconds. If you apply the Wow and you get a chalky residue after, you will know that you used too much if it causes some white chalk. I just really dab it with a softly wet cloth and clean it off, but it's nothing major. So, and then of course our energy drinks, I'm always promoting those. Those are loaded with vitamins. They are like healthy as energy drinks get. But the good thing I like about the energy drink is it doesn't make me hyper. It doesn't make my heart race, because my heart is super sensitive to that stuff. It literally starts racing if I do too much of that. So I drink that. I don't get any heart racing, nothing. And you can sell those outright too. I believe $3.50 to $4 a can.
Do you want to touch on the cleanse?
Oh yeah. I can't remember the blue agave and I got it wrote down, but
hang on, I'm pulling it up on my phone. So yeah, it's the blue agave extract, the aloe vera leaf gel. Is that it? Yeah.
So anyways, about our cleanse, you guys, our cleanse is probably the most gentle cleanse you're going to find, and that's why you should be promoting it if you haven't tried it. It's White Pants approved. You're not going to have any like emergency bathroom trips, but yeah, over the course of 2 days, it will, can you just tell Stacy that we're done? She doesn't need to get to do it. Yeah. Over the course of 2 days, it actually cleanses you out. People can hold 3 to 12 pounds of sludge in their colon and intestine area. So the cleanse, you drink 1 bottle in the morning before breakfast and 1 bottle before dinner, 2 days in a row. We highly encourage you to drink a lot of water, because the more water you drink, the more you're going to keep stuff moving. Also, you want to be on an eat clean kind of diet. No preservatives, no sugars, none of that stuff. You want to eat basically meat, vegetables, salad, and basically that stuff for those. Actually, I think he says for a week total, right? Or just the cleanse days?
I think it's just the cleanse days, but if you go in your website and you go to the system and you view the product info, it actually has like a list of foods that you should take out and foods that you should replace those foods with. So yeah, that really gives you a good idea of what to do.
Yeah, so the cleanse should be a huge seller for you, because I'm telling you, it is freaking amazing. And if you do it and you fall in love with it, it's so easy to write people about and tell them how amazing it is. So little things as though, you know, down 2 pounds because I cleansed today. Those are little. They're not actually looking like you're selling the product, but people are going to start asking, wait a minute, how'd you lose 2 pounds? How'd you lose 3 pounds? How'd you lose 4 pounds? They're going to start asking. Then you're going to talk to them about how gentle this is. I tell them I relate to a cleanse that I used to have to do before like a surgery or anything. And I tell them that I refer to those kind of cleanses where you have to clean yourself out, versus ours is like, let's see, driving a train or walking next to the train. So our cleanse is absolutely amazing. It's loaded with such awesome stuff. I literally do both days, and it took me the first cleanse, like my 3 days after I ended my cleanse, to actually work. But you want to tell people that it's going to give you so much more energy, take down your bloat, take down foggy headed, all of those things. So the cleanse is awesome. You should definitely be posting.
Yeah, so the cleanse has a slow fermenting fiber. So if you don't, because I know I've had a couple of people that have said like they didn't get immediate results, tell them to give it a couple of days. You know, some people see immediate results after, 48 hours or whatever, but some people it takes a little while. And you also have to remember it didn't take them 48 hours to get the way that they are now. So it may take some people 1 or 2 cleanses before they release, kind of like with the wraps, but definitely it's well worth it. It's great. I love it. I'm just going through the website, Jessie. Hang on. So our probiotics are amazing. They
Amy covered those.
Oh, she covered the probiotics. Sorry.
Yeah.
My bad.
No, you're good.
That fighter confianza, it's vital. Yeah, so we have the minerals and we have the omega-3, it's vital.
I take all of them, and if you order them separate, not the packets, because you get a lot more BV that way.
So you want to talk about New You?
Oh my gosh, I freaking love New You. That is like one of the things, if it were closed tomorrow, I would literally buy every bottle I could of it. So I love it. So New You, I take 2 before bed and 1 in the morning, and it replaces the human growth hormone that people stop making in their 30s. So a lot of people, once they go through their 30s, they start realizing they're not really sleeping well at night, and they're tired, and they they can't build like that lean muscle, and then they can't figure out why. Well, we stop making that human growth hormone, and therefore that's why those things don't happen. So we're taking the New You replaces that, and it is amazing. Like I said, 2 at night, 1 in the morning. A lot of weightlifters love it. Many people that work out, because like I said, it's a lean muscle builder too. My husband Andy used it because he worked out. He absolutely loves it. We literally take it religiously. If I forget it, I know it. Like I sleep so restlessly. I don't get up, I get up in the night like 3 times, and I just, the difference it makes is crazy.
Yeah, it actually like puts you into a deeper, you go into your deeper, what is it called? The sleep rate or whatever, whenever you go to sleep.
Oh yeah, like your sleep. Yeah.
Yeah, it takes you there faster. That way that you have a longer period. It's just great for sleep. I'm looking, Jessie. We have our essential oils. If you don't know anything about essential oils, just Google them, because you can do tons of stuff. Lavender is great for sleeping. Tea tree is great for relaxing.
Pinterest, a lot of that stuff too for you to look up, like what you do with it.
Say that again.
Pinterest has all that. You can look on to show you what to do with all that stuff.
Yeah. What about Relief?
Well, Relief, I'm not really. I don't really promote it much because I don't use it. But
me either. I don't really know enough about it.
Joint inflammation, joint pain, that kind of stuff. People have sore backs, sore knees, sore shoulders. I have people who like literally swear by it with fibromyalgia. It's like helped them so much.
I think that's really it. I mean, we have our stretch mark cream, which is like, I mean, it's great. I use it as just a body lotion all over.
Yeah, and say that our stretch mark cream, what sets us apart is that it heals the inside and outside of the stretch marks. So most of them just heal it from the outside, so it's kind of like a cover up, and then they come right back.
And then our hair, skin, nails. So one thing that I want to point out, all of our supplements, like all of our vitamins, a lot of people are like, okay, well, there's a hair, skin, nail product at the store, or there's this vitamin at Walgreens or whatever. our supplements are bioavailable, which means that they break down slower, and they are absorbed into your body. More of the pill is actually absorbed into your body, versus whenever you get one from like Walgreens or whatever, it dissolves so fast, it breaks down so fast in your body that your body doesn't have a chance to actually absorb the minerals, the vitamin that it actually is. Then you just end up flushing it out of your system. So that's what really sets us apart from a lot of other just, regular multivitamins or whatever, is ours are bioavailable. So they break down slower, so you get more of the nutrition from it. You're actually absorbing that into your body and not just flushing it out. And I think that's it, Jessie. Unless you have a
question.
Sorry, this was kind of. Somebody said, can you wrap more than one part at a time? Do you want to talk about that?
Yes. They say no, do not wrap more than one part at a time, because unless you're wrapping your arms or chin with something else, but your body can only, we're not supposed to use the word detox, but your body can only flush things so much. And if you do more than one area at a time, they basically say, not that it's going to do anything to you, but they basically say it's not going to help you. So, I mean, we basically waste a wrap. Now, I will tell you, I've wrapped my arms and legs, or not my arms, my stomach and my legs at the same time, had great results. And I tend to do that often because I'm like, let's all or none. So we do it all. But no, you only unless you're doing the chin and the arms with another body part.
Okay, so Miss Patricia's like messaging me all kinds of questions. She's on here. She said, how does the ThermaFit and Confianza work together?
They work great. I remember, and I'm not sure if you remember too, Britt, is when people were having a hard time losing weight on the ThermaFit, I remember Dr. Don saying to add Confianza to it, just so that they kind of not cancel each other out, but they benefit one another.
Yes, so actually ThermaFit, if you have high cortisol levels, which is like it's some type of hormone that your body produces. A lot of people that are diabetics have high cortisol levels. The Confianza actually, your cortisol levels can spike because of you being stressed. So whenever you add the Confianza into the mix, it brings down your cortisol levels. So it can be great for diabetics. I know Amy is a diabetic, and she swears by, she takes the Fat Fighters and the Confianza all the time, and she absolutely loves it. The ThermaFit can actually boost your cortisol levels. Don't quote me on that. I think the ThermaFit can actually boost your cortisol levels, which will help you lose weight. But in some people, if their cortisol levels are already too high, then you need the Confianza to bring it down, or you just switch off of the ThermaFit and you use It's Vital Core, and you don't have to take the Confianza. But if you know anybody that's diabetic, you can definitely suggest to them the Fat Fighters, which will absorb those carbs and fats after your meal, so before your body does, and breaks it down into glucose. And the Confianza, like I said, it can help to lower those cortisol levels, which if you have high cortisol levels, that can make your body produce more glucose, which will spike your glucose levels, yada, yada, yada.
Yeah. I know. Keep going. Anyone else?
What's next? What question do you have, Ms. Patricia? I don't have any more. She said thanks. Oh, yep, she said thanks. So, does anybody else have any questions? You can unmute yourself.
I do.
The only thing I can... What?
I said, my apologies, guys, for getting the date mixed up.
That's okay.
That's okay. The last thing I want to add is keep it simple, guys. Don't overcomplicate getting a customer. Remember, we have products people want. We have products, we don't have products people need. So we have to be available for them and to explain things. But don't be a salesperson, because the more you try to sell, the less people that are going to follow you, and therefore the less customers and stuff you're going to sign. Are we good, Britt?
Yeah, I think we're good.
Jessie, did you go live?
No.
Huh?
Did
If you went live.
Jessie go live today?
Oh, did you go live in the Diva group?
No, I didn't.
Okay, so did you? Well, I wrote a question in there, but I don't know if you got it.
What was it?
It was like, what do you want us to focus on when you're talking with someone about the wraps? Do you want to more focus on saying,
I wrote the answer.
You know what? I've got a wrap for $35. I'll meet you. We'll get you wrapped. You can try it. And, huh?
I answered
Pardon?
you in the group.
Oh, okay. I'll go look back.
Okay, but I'll answer it quick. Yes, so basically the best thing that you can do is get somebody as a loyal customer. No, don't sell me extra $50 to only order one time. I don't talk about retail. I don't talk about single wrap sales. I talk about them being my loyal customer. That's their option. If they tell me that they don't want to commit to 3 months, I then say, if you don't want to commit to the 3 months, I do have this option available, which is retail price of $55. I go into the sale always selling as a loyal customer, always knowing that they're going to be a loyal when they're done, or a distributor. Never a retail, or never, I mean, I've maybe signed 5, maybe 10 retail customers in my life. Or not very often single wrap sales. The only time I do single wrap sales when somebody says, oh, I really want to try it before I can buy it. So then I ask them where they live and if I can meet them. If I can't, then I just tell them, oh, we don't have it set up that way. We have it set up in packages of 4 because 4 is a full treatment. Hello?
Hey, I hear you.
Okay. Was that good, Shannon? Okay, you're welcome. I don't know why I got the writing this time. Okay, I think we're going to wrap things up then if nobody has any more questions. And like I said, don't be a salesperson. Be a product of the product. If you're not a product of the product, why would people want to buy what you have? So I will talk to you guys all soon. Thank you for getting on. I hope you got something out of this.